And when you have 5 kids born in a 4.5-year span, and no twins, there tends to be a fair amount of competition, especially when there are no neighbors. You are your own team, you're your own distraction and entertainment. So that made a big difference. And how they're developing and how they see themselves and then in turn treat you makes a difference. So if you're the oldest or the youngest, etc. My parents were both born in North Portland, a block and a half from each other. They grew up. And my dad was the son of you'd call him an entrepreneur, I guess. He sold things, he worked for the railroad, eventually started an oil distributorship. You may have heard of Acorn Oil, orange trucks. That was my grandfather's company. Acorn, a take on our name, even though Ochs is spelled O-C-H-S, oak tree, acorn. So we were joked about as little acorns. My mother was the daughter of a meat grader. My grandfather worked in a meat packing plant for Armour & Company, and they were the stable ones. They had a good, solid, steady job, but she was the third of the first 3 of my grandmother's children and the only girl. So she was taken from the city, where she was the only girl in a family and the youngest, to literally the middle of nowhere, or the far edge of it. No neighbors, no help, 5 kids in a very short period of time. So that was a big change for her and a big challenge. My father started working at Columbia Edgewater Golf Course at the age of 12 and worked there for 13 years. And then